Hey everybody, I'm Mr. Craven, and I have no idea what I'm getting into. This is a patron pick. Thank you, Sandra, for recommending that I play Cooking Companions. Yeah, solve the mystery deep in the woods of the Tatras Mountains. Will you butter someone up first, or will you wind up on the chopping block? Yeah. Let's do it. Is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Well then. Thanks for watching, everybody. Gotta go. All right, let's do it. Oh, hi. Damn, he's hot. What's up, Gregor? The walk was brutal, but the cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water. It really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. I can't wait to I'm sorry, everyone. It must be the dust. Get those allergies under control, Maria. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure with a little elbow grease, you can make this cabin shine. You can give me a spit polish. So you volunteering to clean, Gregor? No. Not many supplies here. I guess we'll have to go out and to get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather up some firewood, okay? Leave that to me, little guy. I'll tie it up around the cabin. You save Maria from dying due to this dust. Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. Or Kareen. I guess it'd be Kareen, right? She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. Thanks, and Natalie? I think I'll go foraging outside. With over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds, there's bound to be a treasure up here. Rushing it is fun. Or roughing it, God. Anatoly knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. I think the slime molds will be the most delicious. Ew. Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous, Anatoly? I can figure that out. You can be the canary in the coal mine, Anatoly. Not ending up a corpse here. There's some of you like foreshadowing things. Eek. Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. I think you're bare enough. They won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. Number 1 is Anatoly. Anatoly? I think I want to say Anatoly. Okay. Oh yeah. Sorry, Maria. Got carried away again. I'll help Anatoly look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. When we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we brought. You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, Anatoly and Maria are getting food. Gregor is gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef. Everyone's looking at me, and I nod. Very excited to try your cooking. All right, everyone, let's get to work while there's still sunlight. Later. Maria, Anatoly, Gregor. The 3 exit the cabin, leaving you and Kareen alone. I think Anatoly put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. Tutorial, save the game. Let's save game. Cool. Got it. This menu also adjusts the volume levels. Oh, yeah, okay. Please note, going back to the main menu or exiting the game without saving or removing progress. Okay, that's fine. Do you have any experience making meals? I got an achievement called Butter Them Up. I'll say probably not. I'm extremely lazy. Well, I appreciate your honesty. Let me know if you need help with anything. I'm pretty good with the knife. Kareen looks pleased with your answer. Perhaps this is the beginning of a wonderful relationship? I hope not. Kareen will remember that. Why is she holding a little heart right there? Stop that. Your friendship is stronger. Yes. Anyways, you can check out the living room. Let's talk later. All right, bye. Kareen heads to the living room and starts dusting it a little bit. You decide to look around the kitchen to find ingredients for the meal tonight. Never know what you're gonna find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? Cupboards. First two cupboards are empty. Anatoly must have put the supplies somewhere else. You check the cupboards again. Just some mouse turds and cobwebs. That's a snack. Just roll them up together. Yeah. Little crunch in the center, soft, fluffy outside. You check the cupboards underneath the sink. You found a dead mouse. This would be a great gift. Why? You add the dead mouse to your inventory. Oh. You notice the letter L engraved in the left side of the cupboard. What a fitting gravestone for the mouse. No, I want the mouse back. Damn it. Behind the wood pile. There's nothing but cobwebs back here. Thankfully, no spiders. You look at the wood logs closer. It's just a pile of Norway. Oh wait, it's just a pile of Norway spruce. Won't burn as hot as the logs from an oak tree. These would be useless during a snowfall. Okay. You check the drawers on the left. Just some dirty knives. Check the drawer above the mouse hole. There's a mouse hole? Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Maybe cutting will find it appetizing? Ew. You check the drawers above the woodpile. Something is making it difficult to open. You pull it open with all your might.
Whee! Cabbage!
It's time! Hold on, I actually want to... Let's travel back in time really quick. Boop. I want to keep that mouse. Alright, yeah, get out of here, get out of here. Okay, yeah, sorry, I'll blast through this really quick. Yeah. I found a dead mouse. Nope. There we go, I want that mouse. No spiders. Yeah, gotta make sure this, yeah. Find out. Just some dirty knives. Here we go. Okay, here we go.
Cabbage!
Tag yourself. I am definitely either the potato or the bun. It's time! Chompette, sound off! Cute. I got an achievement called Chompette Captain. Never fear, Onion is here!
Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion.
It was Mary Raspberry.
Arthur?
Potato? Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping. We're the Chompettes! What? Why talk with those boring humans? All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll share onions with our secret Chompette recipes.
Become a 5-star chef.
You can unlock recipes in the main menu under Extra. Be sure to save the game. Okay. To celebrate, here's your first recipe card.
Cabbage!
Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate. Meat free. Got an achievement called Foods here. You unlocked your first recipe.
Yeah.
If you want to talk, just come to the drawer. Chompettes. Let's move out. Cabbage rudely slams the drawer closed. You wonder if what you saw was real? You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state, but only slightly. Hey. Did you find the supplies? You shake your head. Anatoly lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Idiot. Baka. Here you go. You got the emergency supplies. Parin leaves you alone. You start a fire with some of the wood and get to work cooking dinner. Tonight's entree, vegetable stew. In a large saucepan over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. Throwing some chopped onions in, cook for about 10 minutes. Onions are tender and translucent. Perfect. Next mission, some flour, salt, heavy cream into the saucepan, adding vegetables to the mixture. Hours pass. We're back! More firewood than you'll ever need. We found some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty. Anatoly's burying the lead. We saw a red deer. Maria spotted it. Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking at a deer. Yeah! That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here. 160?
Don't worry, Maria. I'm sure they're all in the bathroom or something.
Heh, no. Almost all of them were near the couch.
Yeah!
I was gonna sleep on the couch. There were 16 of them there. I'm not sleeping on that couch then.
There's only 2 in the bedroom. 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Maria. I can sleep anywhere. So I'll sleep in the rocking chair. Sleep with one eye open, just in case any of them swarm the couch.
Thanks, Rhaegar.
Karina and Anatoly, you take the bedroom.
Thanks, big guy. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always plan on taking one of the beds. Hey, Anatoly, I snored louder than a lumber yard. Yeah. Sweet dreams, chump. You turn back to your vegetable stew and try a bite. What's the deal with the... Why is it all fucked up? This tastes pretty good. You cooked vegetable stew. Yeah, first meal. Got an achievement. You sit at the table and ask everyone to dig in. Should I save? Yeah, let's save game. I'll do it like right there. Wow. Wait. Wow, this smells delicious. What is this? Oh, that's menu. Quick save complete. That's a quick load. Okay. I'm always down for quick load. Oh, wow, this smells delicious. Wait, oh, wow, this smells delicious. Thank you. You must be a world-class chef. Karine takes a bite. She's gonna be a bitch, isn't she? It's bland as hell. Karine tastes like every other vegetable stew I've ever had. So generic.
Could probably use some meat next time.
Gross.
For a side dish, we could bake some. Wait.
For a side dish, we could bake some sweet bread and utilize the Froggeria Vesca, also known as strawberries, for some jam. Nobody cares, Pipsqueak. Everyone laughs at Karine's polite ribbing. I didn't. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. You go to bed stuffed. So I'm on day 1 now. So what's the deal with the vegetables? What's up, handsome?
Hey, you up? How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night, I didn't even need a blanket.
Oh my god, she looks dead. What time is it?
About an hour until dawn.
Will you two pipe down? I'm trying to sleep over here. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet.
We didn't bring any supplies, remember? Better, to get a head start on gathering food.
I honestly can't see the trees outside right now. Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? There was a small one in the bathroom. Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Maria turns a little pale.
Karine's messing with you, Maria. Let's find more wild sorrel today.
Gah.
You're lucky, little guy. Maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout.
What's with you and meat, big guy? What's wrong with meat? Anatoly's herbalism. Herbalism book stated that there's more species of plants to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone. You know, I'm not into meat. That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing.
Cheer up, Kareen. We'll go to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today.
That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Maybe we'll find blackthorn berries.
I love blackthorn berries.
Why is she such a jerk? Why is she holding her boobs up like this? Like, stop that.
Haha. We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today?
You nod. Thank you. Thanks. Humph. Don't steal anything, okay? You nod. Really can't wait for her to die. They all leave the cabin with a hop in their step. You're alone, but thankfully, you have a drawer of chompettes to keep you company. Tutorial: each day, you'll be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. You only get one choice, then the day will end. Choose wisely. Okay, save game. I'll save it over this. Let's go to the basement. This is like some evil dead-ass basement. Dead-ass. This door goes into the basement. There's no reason to go in the basement right now. You wait for the... Oh, okay. Let's load the game. Let's look around the bathroom. Is this the mirror from Oculus? Yep. It's a bathroom. Toilet, bathtub, and a cabinet under the sink. Open the cabinet? Yes. You peer into the cabinet. You found a spider! It's pretty small, but it's hairy. It's far too gross to even squish. There's a note buried in the spider web. Good day. We received a fair number of complaints from Ruslana Ulrich over her perceived harassment of her nephew, Marco. Ruslana alleges that you have been frightening him and are causing public disturbance when traveling into town. Erratic shuffling, sneering at Marco in an attempt to intimidate or frighten, babbling incoherently. We understand that this is by no means illegal, but humbly request that you stop immediately. Failure to do so will result in a person meeting to discuss. Thank you for your time. Lettered, You take the complaint letter with you. You shut the cabinet. What else you want to check out? Look in the mirror. You get ready to look at your reflection in the mirror. Nah. Oh. Inspect the black markings. It doesn't look like black mold. Must be residue from some old liquids. Huh. Oh, that should be... No, I want to... No, 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 no. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm not done in there. Let's go... Okay, so we know that there's something in the bathroom we can get. Let's go look at the bedroom really, really fast. And then I'll choose which one I want to take. That's interesting. Kareen and Anatoly's room is pretty clean. Only one of them made their bed. Who still makes their bed? You look underneath one of them. You found some emergency supplies. Okay. You decide to look through them and start planning your next meal. Oh. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, so what's the other one we need to do? I can talk with the chompettes. Let's go see what they're up to. So far, I want the spider. 'Cause I have the spider and the mouse. Hello! You almost crapped yourself. The other chompettes are somewhere in the basement. So it's just us today. How about some fun cabbage facts? You shake your head. Great! Cabbage has 24 calories and 100 grams, and is a great source of vitamins K and C. Purple cabbage has even more vitamin C than green cabbage. Maybe I should ask Anatoly why that is. Okay. Russians eat the most cabbage. Okay. Pretty cool, right? I should have been a scholar instead of a world-class comedian. I got an achievement called Appetizer Apprentice. Okay. I'll give you the Chompette's secret recipe for Lebanese-style tabbouleh. Not your normal meal, but you'll enjoy it. You're not sure. Let's save again right here.
Oh, yeah.
Mossy out. Can you put me in the drawer? I want to surprise the others for later. You're extremely relieved Cabbages stopped talking. You shut the drawer as per her request. Look over the supplies and start planning your next meal. So let's... Title screen. Yes.
Glee, cabbage.
What the fuck? Extras. Oh, hey. Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate. Vegan. Cute. Lebanese style tabbouleh. Vegan. Okay. There are a lot of recipes. Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright. Cool. Load game. Let's go back here. I think I want... Let's go to the bathroom. Yes. Let's get the spider. And it's going to give me a note. Okay. Let's turn on the bath. The water isn't coming out. Oh well. Okay. Inspect the black markings. Doesn't look like black mold. Must be residue from some old liquids. Okay, yeah. So I got the spider and the complaint note. We're back!
Knock it off, Maria.
It's pretty rare to be so scared of one.
It is not.
Who knew the big guy would be scared of?
Shut up. You don't understand.
I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. It's just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Maria laughs so hard that your ears ring. Jesus, shut up. Tears are rolling down Maria's cheeks. She was laughing so hard she's about to hyperventilate. Stop Maria from hyperventilating? Absolutely not. One less mouth to feed, right? Jesus.
You don't get it. It's pretty personal.
Then please explain, big guy. Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable. Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Quite the selection of berries.
We also found some more wild sorrel.
Is it going to be enough for a good meal? Everyone's looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all available ingredients. Takes you a while, but you decide on your specialty, cabbage rolls. Okay, large pot of boil to water, or large pot of water to boil. Let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, draining the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, egg, onion, I mix it up there, salt and pepper along with some tomato sauce. Decide to wash your hands after it won't come off, okay? Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, then roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one piece. You place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture on top. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. You reduce the heat low and let the cabbage simmer for around 40 minutes, being sure to baste it with liquid. Okay, those look really good. You cook cabbage rolls. I got an achievement called Meals and Deals. Maria looks optimistic. Karine looks skeptical. Anatoly looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes the first bite. I don't like how they're just staring at me. That's pretty darn good.
Wow, I'd eat the whole batch myself.
I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? It really adds to it. Spoon some liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later. Incredible! It's definitely growing on me. Thanks again for cooking. This was really something special. Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. No. If I cook, you clean. Not happening. You settle in and go to bed. Everyone goes to bed full. Tomorrow will be another great day. So I'm on day 2. How many days are there going to be? And also, how's it going, everybody? I don't think I got a chance to ask that yet. Like, there's stuff in here. Good morning, everyone! Again, Gregor? Can't you let us sleep in? Not today! Why? Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it starts to downpour. Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we almost used up our supplies for last night's dinner. He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but you used a lot of what we had. Gregor is also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being a risk for flooding. It'd be foolish to not go out and look for food today. You really think we'll flood? Thankfully, this cabin is on high ground. That doesn't matter. Doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. You're losing it, Gregor. Karine, there's nothing to worry about. I think Gregor's right, Karine. Huh? Well, it hurt to prepare for the worst. I think she's right, Karine. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Oh my god. Anatoly, let's go out and prepare for the storm. Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods, and it has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes and I'll plot our route on some paper. Let me help, little guy. I had a bedroom to consult the map. Maria and Corinne are still hanging around. Unfortunately, in life you can't make everyone happy. When given a choice, you speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Oh, you want to bet? I can do whatever the fuck I want. Try to max out your bond with a certain character for unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? Let's talk to Maria. No. Karine, because I want to give her that mouse. Hey! This paper's nailed to the wall. Looks pretty ancient. What were the old days like? I'm not sure what you mean. Extremely brutal. I'll say extremely brutal. Oh, really? You have to share details with me later. Okay. You'll not be able to stomach your stories. But you still agree to tell her details later. Green will definitely remember that. Okay. You hear a shout from the other room. Gregor and Anatoly are coming back from the meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. What are you guys doing there? Hey! Can you cook something for us while we're out? You nod. Thank you! Alright everyone, we have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. The group leaves, determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. What's that noise? It sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Here, let's load game. I want to see what... I want to see what she says. Paging through some books on the bookshelf, you walk over to her, because I have that spider. Like, is there an inventory system? Oh. I guess she's asking me about what book I want to look at. The crafting one? Or the romantic one? What's a romantic? Oh, yeah? I read a few random pages. Seems pretty melodramatic. Why is everyone crying all the time? You shrug. Maybe the ending redeems it. But from what I've read, this book is hot garbage. Sorry. Oh, okay. Then let's Let's go and just go back to Karin. Extremely brutal. Yeah. Because she likes that. She's weird like that. Now they're gonna go out and leave. Huh? Radio? What's going on with that radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. But it seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. You got strange radio. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? Shit. Okay, so let's save game. I'm gonna save over that one. Can I go into the basement yet? Your imagination runs wild, staring at the basement door. You try opening it, opening and closing the deadbolt, just in case. You mill around until the others are okay. So let's load game. Let's go back here, because that didn't work. Already went to the bathroom. I can inspect the kitchen again. I can also get the emergency supplies from the bedroom, maybe. Let's inspect the kitchen. You say you talked to the Chompettes. What's up, guys?
Oh.
Hello. Good to see you again.
Onion.
Thought you abandoned us.
Why are you trying to fool them? Go ahead and make those meals you enjoy so much.
Raspberry.
No thanks. That vegetable stew? Gross. You already stunk up the cabin last night. Spare us a repeat.
Carrot.
Onion.
It's almost, it almost smelled as bad as you, Stinky.
Boy.
Almost.
Aren't you going to give them the recipe, Onion?
Boy.
I guess. Hey. Ever notice those 4 humans don't give you any recipes? Those monsters. Why should you spend, that's why you spend more time with us, right?
Of course.
I have the perfect recipe for you today. Make the kitchen smell nice afterwards, and it'll impress your dinner guests.
Oh, I got a recipe for borscht.
Boy. Yeah.
Don't be a stranger. Mosey out. Okay, so I will... Now that I got that recipe, I'll save that there. Now let's load this one. Let's check out the bedroom. I want to see if anything's different today. Poor Anatoly. Karin's snoring is so loud, she even wakes you up sometimes. Anatoly must be running on fumes. Would he have the courage to wake her up, though? Probably not. You wait around for the... Okay. So let's go ahead and go back to this one. Maria's back early today. Hi. Hey. The others are still looking for food outside. Anatoly found some more berries, but nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others, but I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers and we don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if there's a big storm or we get stuck here. Maria seems disappointed in your inventory management. Can you try cooking with a little less this evening? You nod. Thank you. You've done a great job with the meals so far. You're very sweet. Is Maria blushing a little bit? Okay. So she likes me. That's good. I'm gonna throw a spider on her. Bum, 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 bum. Then you teach me to cook sometime. You nod. Looking forward to it. Hey, you could hold cooking classes here someday. Really interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. So these two, she has 2 hearts, she has 1.
Don't be down, everyone. We got tons of good berries.
Shh. Jam is so bland without any sugar. Do you have any sugar? You shake your head sadly. Yikes.
Turn that frown upside down, Karin. Who knows what tomorrow will bring?
I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, and a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning.
So we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow? That's awesome.
Such an optimist, big guy. We must have walked for a few miles today. Gorgeous sights. You could even see snow on the tip of the mountains. That rumble sounded like a dying calf. You look from person to person, trying to determine who it was. It was definitely Maria. Aw, Maria? I'd recognize that sound from anywhere. Gah! Guilty. Maria looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honestly, or at her honesty. Except for you. You search your mind for something to say. All you can think of is an old riddle. Ahem. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? It's probably hunger. Dust? Try again, big guy. Everyone's pondering the answer. Maria's face lights up. I got it. Is it hunger? Correct. Cute. Yeah, I was gonna guess that.
So, what's on the menu tonight, Chief?
Bread and jam. You crush the berries in a small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. Delicious. You cooked raspberry jam and bread. I got Bear Cupboards achievement.
The bread's a little tough.
Gregor, don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
This homemade jam is to die for. Sorry.
No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks. Maria. Everybody laughs. You're not sure this would be called a meal, but it got the job done. So they're gonna starve to death, or they're gonna start, like, eating each other? Because I'm gonna eat the little pipsqueak first. Maybe her first. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. You go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something is writing on your back, and it's becoming a nuisance. You try to see it in the mirror. You can't get a good look at it. You try almost everything, but it won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your pain in the cool water. You didn't think it would come to this, but you've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall to your knees. You lean back, try to submerge the thing under the waters. But it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the current. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back staring into your eyes. You don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake in a cold sweat. What the fuck? There's so many things going on that I don't... Yeah, I've got an achievement, just a dream.
Wake up!
Ooh.
Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep.
What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up? It woke me up. I tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. Everyone nods in agreement and gets back to bed. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Kareen snoring louder than a sawmill. You find it very loud and very distracting. You don't sleep a wink. Everyone else is now up and awake in the cabin. You hear the front door open and quickly slam shut. Anatoly sounds petrified. I looked out the door and we're completely surrounded by floodwaters.
Looks like sailors take warning was more appropriate for today.
Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow? I might have read that wrong. You can't steal the big guy's optimism, Kareen. Why the hell not? That's all he has going for him. Hey. He's also good at chopping wood, though.
Ha ha ha! Knock it off, you two. Maria, think we'll clear up tomorrow?
I give it a 20% chance of clearing up tomorrow. Based on what? I was bored stiff, so I wrote a book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room. That sounds painfully dull. Sounds like you're stealing Anatoly's thunder. Anatoly, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it?
Ugh. Couldn't make it past the cover.
Is that right?
Yes.
That bookshelf has some great books on artisan crafting and natural sciences. Oh, so if I would have asked her about the crafting, she probably would have given me a heart. Why let them sit there gathering dust?
How'd you arrive at 20% chance of it clearing up tomorrow?
It's easy. Take the time of the year, multiply it by a factor of... Maria begins to explain the meteorology to you. She isn't dumbing any of this down. It's similar to where... So the first thing you need to understand, minutes of explanation feels like hours. You look over at Anatoly. He's listening intently to Maria. So intently, he hasn't blinked yet. You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Maria finally wraps up her lecture. She ends with a bow. Nobody claps. Tough crowd.
Maria, that was awe-inspiring.
So these two like each other. You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay.
I didn't understand a word of it. Ha ha.
Yeah. Anatoly turns to you.
Anyway, there's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until the floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make it right. I know you'll make the right decisions.
I believe in you. Me too.
What was that? What the fuck was that? Looks like we have leftover berries from more bread and raspberry jam.
I'll pass on the jam. Give me more crusty bread.
Everyone laughs, except for you.
Everyone's stranded in the cabin. You need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. How am I going to feed these fucks? You get some crusty bread and get to work making some more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check on the chompettes.
Hello.
Oh, hey. Don't worry, as a leader of the chompettes, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us.
The big guy would try to eat me like an apple, so I'll definitely don't tell them about us.
Are your plans going awry? Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear one about bread maker's bakery burning down? No? Our business is now toast.
That one's been done to death.
I think that one I gave a squishy voice, right?
You know how right?
I forgot what voice I gave that one. Raspberry milk were introduced? You tell her no. Raspberry milk shake. You let an audible groan.
Did Cornbread teach you that one?
Nope. Nope. Fuck, I forgot what voice. Waste an entire day thinking of that terrible pun. It was well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win an annual Chompette comedy competition this year. Of course.
Now I'm here. I won't choke on stage this year.
Isn't that every year, Bread? You still talk about that closing line, Bread. You're going to do great this year. Anyways, don't even think about eating us if you're hungry. Chompettes stick together through thick and thin. Rain or shine.
Feast or famine.
Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up again.
Life or death.
That's right. Chompettes. Move out. So the food's gonna let us starve to death? Somehow manage to close the drawer on themselves. You bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room. So what am I doing with that spider and that mouse? Karine interrupts you as you bring in the food. Took you long enough. Karine looks at the 2 slices of bread left in the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on at least 2 of these slices of bread.
Karine is right.
What the hell's the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand. You think this is enough for the 5 of us?
Wait! We can't throw the bread away. It's all we have left.
Gregor's right. Anatoly, will mold spores give us food poisoning? I'm, no scientist. Sorry. Let's pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave the leave with the floodwaters, so this will have to last us another day. Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart their piece like a pack of wolves. Gregor seems to unhinge his jaw and eat it in one bite. He looks like a duck eating bread. So probably like... Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had than we had when we left Ukraine. Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. Until the storm is over, nobody should leave the cabin. Should clear up if we just give it a chance. Anatoly, where are you getting that information from? One of the books on the bookshelf about the climate here. You're illiterate, so that's definitely a lie. Oh, is he illiterate? Yeah. Oh yeah, whenever I clicked on his profile, I thought he's scientific but illiterate. How's that possible?
I've seen him reading. Little guy's been studying.
I'm serious, he pretends to read those books because he wants us to think he's smart, but I can tell he's just staring at the page, faking it.
What do you think?
She might dislike me, but I don't like her anyways. You must be going blind then. Yuck. Thanks. I don't know why Karine would make something up like that about me. You aren't fooling anyone, Anatoly. Karina stormed off.
Thanks for backing him up.
Hey. Good to have someone who's so positive around. Anatoly looks relieved. You think he'll remember that?
I guess let's call it a day.
Yeah, sure. Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas. 10 minutes later. Hey. Karine likes to find somebody's weakness and use it against them when she's frustrated. Just wanted to thank you for backing me up earlier. You're very sweet to do that. Who is this little fuck? Let's eat him. Anatoly looks at you with a... Why is it still showing his name? Sense of admiration. Heh. See you tomorrow. Anatoly looks like he's blushing as he walks away. Ooh. You're definitely sure Anatoly will remember that. So I instantly got 2 hearts with him for backing him up. I'm gonna save that. I like that choice. You get ready for bed and put a blanket on. You go to bed very hungry. Oh, I didn't get a chance to look around at all that day. Interesting. You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up. And that's how fast a deer could run if startled.
Whoa!
Incredible. Impressive. I wish we had a deer here. With the food getting lower, let's just skip today's meal.
No!
It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history. That doesn't make us feel any better, Anatoly. What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly. Anatoly leaves, mumbling to himself. So passive-aggressive of him. Everyone goes to a separate area. Karine in the bedroom, Gregor in the living room, Maria in the kitchen, and Anatoly in the bathroom. Who do you want to speak to? Let's go ahead and save. Right here. Let's talk with Gregor. Yeah. What's up, buddy?
Hey. There are plenty of blankets around, but I never need one. I generate heat, enough heat for the cabin. Most of these blankets are pretty thick and heavy. One's mostly used for winter. Why are these out during summer? You shrug. To be honest, I'm feeling a little guilty about eating all that food the first couple days. This should be over soon enough, right?
You nod in agreement.
Ha ha ha, great. Thanks again for everything.
Oh, okay, so I got a heart with him. Oh, so I got a heart with him for backing up Anatoly as well. Okay. So I got one thing with him. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. Okay, let's... Since I wanna try to max everybody out. Or try to max somebody out. Let's go with Anatoly. Yeek! I'm done using the bathroom. Sorry, must have been daydreaming. Anatoly looks at you oddly. Do you ever have a daydream? Only about rivers of blood, wells filled with entrails, and villagers flayed. You bet. Of course. It's only a natural way to fill in gaps of boredom. And what do you daydream about? Cooking? You nod. Yeah, I thought so. I can tell you have a history with cooking. So, you can tell Anatoly is struggling with small talk. What's the best thing you've ever cooked? A feast fit for a queen, a vegetable stew from earlier. Children! A royal feast, eh? Wonder who it was for. You'll have to tell me sometime, okay? Anatoly is looking at you dreamily. You'll definitely remember that. What's the deal with my character? So it's rivers of blood, wells filled with entrails, cooking children. Later. A little blush and twink. Said to head back to the others. Normally I'd go after Gregor, but since Anatoly already had 2 hearts on him, I figured let's try to max him out. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. Wish the rain would just stop. We're all doing great. We must almost be at we must be almost to the end of this nightmare.
I'm so hungry.
Me too. I actually am kind of hungry as well. You are too. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. Am I gonna have another bad dream? Oh, hunger. You go to bed with a growling stomach. You have a strange dream. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray. Oh. But he keeps shaking his head, calling you names. So you do it. You lie down on the tray and make your body as flat as a board. You show him how it's done. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. Oh, I'm the witch. From Hansel and Gretel. The stench of burning hair fills your lungs. You see him sneering back at you. You wake in a cold sweat. Awesome. Fucking cool. Day 5 now. Are we gonna die? Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than normal. Their stomachs must have kept them awake all night. The rain's still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. Like, I want to click on this stuff. You hear stirring of blankets, arms and legs. Maria looks petrified. I couldn't sleep. Anatoly has bags under his eyes. He looks fine. Storm is too loud. Karine looks out of it. Oh, God. The cabin was creaking so much last night. It sounded alive. Gregor looks a little gaunt.
I got a good look out the window.
And?
Couldn't see anything due to the rain.
Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night. I kept pacing around my bed. Karine turns to you. When is this going to end? I checked outside the door again. Flood waters keep rising. Unfortunately, we're going to need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater.
As soon as the weather lets up, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies.
How close is the nearest town? I don't know. Didn't you have a map on you? I think I dropped it when we were running after Gregor.
I'm sure it'll show up eventually.
Oh, hi, Danny.
Ha ha ha!
Maria and Anatoly go as white as a sheet. How are we going to find our way back now? We'll have to ride out the storm? Maria looks at you. We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating. The group stares at you.
It'll clear up in no time.
Maybe you're right. The group looks worried. They all gravitate to an area. You can tell Gregor is putting on fake optimism. Maria's having trouble. Which one do you want to speak to today? Save game. She already has 2 hearts, so let's go speak with her. Oh, no, this is Maria. She only has 1. It's cold as hell over here. I'm surprised Gregor isn't freezing to death at night. How does he do it? You explain to Maria how the size of a person and fat content determine how warm they are naturally. Gah! Wish I was as big as Gregor. But to be honest, I don't need to be that tall to make a difference in the world. Do you know what he wanted to do for a career? Maria does her best Gregor impersonation. Split firewood and gaze at the stars. How boring is that? Depends on the person, but pretty boring. You're so funny. Thanks for coming in and chatting with me. Maria blushes a little. You make it easier to pass the time. Thank you. How many hearts does she have? Oh, she only has 1. Never mind. Let's go back to... Let's go talk to Gregor. What's up, handsome?
Oh, hey. I know you already searched the kitchen, but I had to double check.
A fool's errand.
I wish everyone was in better spirits. It can't rain forever, right?
Rainfall in this area can last days to weeks. You told Gregor to stay strong.
You know what? Thank you. The group is really thankful for your kindness.
Aw, he's blushing.
I always wanted to be the one that kept everyone in good spirits. But it's obviously you do much better, or obviously that you do that much better.
Gregor's looking at you fondly. You're sure Gregor will remember that? Yay. I think I've... Oh, no, I have 2 hearts with him. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather build up the hearts with Gregor and Anatoly. The rain is pouring hard against the wood cabin. But at least none of it's getting inside. You tell Gregor to keep his spirits up and join the others. You call everybody together. They all look grim. You cut the cut the tension in the room with a knife. Everyone is staring at you. They're expecting that last piece of bread for dinner. You bring it out. Everyone cannot take their eyes off of it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch. And slowly, all 5 of you tear it apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it will last. Karine is the first to eat hers. She chews each bite a few hundred times before swallowing. Anatoly chews it cautiously, opening his mouth once he finishes each bite. Maria nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. And Gregor just pops it in his mouth like a cherry. It was gone in an instant. So we're gonna fucking starve to death. The group thanks you awkwardly. It's not much, but you've run out of options. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed starving. What about the dead mouse and the spider?
Good morning.
Morning.
Let me check if the rain has stopped. It's still flooding.
What are we gonna do? Humans can live for about 2 to 3 weeks without food. Water isn't a concern.
Rainfall should end in a day or 2, right?
Actually, precipitation can occur for more than 250 days a year here. What? You really think the thing will rain that long? Anatoly, it's been days already. What makes you think it will stop soon?
Yeah. Relax, everyone. Let's see how long we can ride this out. Fingers crossed it's done by tomorrow.
Panic slowly panic is slowly creeping in. Everyone's looking scared. But you need to survive. Karine and Gregor begin to discuss the next options. Do you want to speak to Maria in the kitchen? No. Or Anatoly in the living room? Think instead about everything that's gone wrong and how you've doomed everyone. All right, let's try that. Could have rationed the supplies better? Could you have rationed the supplies better? You crunched the numbers one more time. You could have reduced the amount of vegetables in the stew. But it was their first day. You had to impress them. Was there anything you could have done differently? Probably not. Maria, Anatoly, Gregor, Karine. You wonder if they're upset with you. Gregor calls the group over for a meeting. Alright, let's load. Go back here. Let's talk to Anatoly. Let's see if we can get him up to 4 hearts. Oh, cute! Anatoly's still paging through the book. Hey. You really should have been more careful with our emergency supplies. What were you thinking? I'm really sorry. Or I'm sorry, Anatoly. Apology accepted. Who could have predicted this much rain? You're as sweet as a pound cake. Thank you. You'll have to teach me that vegetable stew recipe when all this is over. Hey. Oh, the book is upside down. He can't read. He's reading Franz Kafka, but it's upside down. So he really can't read. God damn it. This book is a great distraction. Very well written. Oh. Oh. You get the hint and leave Anatoly to himself. I don't think any of us can take this much longer. Gregor's voice is starting to crack. I don't want to ask this, but it's time. One of us needs to go outside and search for food. Everyone is silent. I'll go. Maria! I used to swim all the time near my house, so I'll probably have the best chance of swimming through the floodwaters. No. Let me go instead. You won't get very far if anything happens to your glasses, Anatoly. You're blind as a mole rat, remember? That's true. That's true, but... Little guy, let me go. Gregor, Sounds good to me. Karine? His arms are definitely the longest, so he'll be the best at climbing trees out of all of us. No, that wouldn't be right. Gregor, let me go instead. I get that none of these options are a good one, but we need to find food or help. Gregor grabs a branch from the woodpile. He cuts it into different measurements. And so we can't come to a consensus. Let's draw for it. Each one, we'll each pick one from my hand. The shortest will go outside and search for food. You're not worried about drawing. You saw Gregor cut the branch lengths, so you can tell which one is the biggest out of the bunch. You pick it. You watch the others intently. Will it be Gregor? Anatoly? Karine? Will it be... It looks like I've gotten the shortest. Oh, I think I had the least hearts for her. Maria. It's okay. Oh god. I watched Anatoly forage earlier, so I'll know what to look out for. Just swim until you find higher ground, and scout the area. Maybe you'll find a fish out there. Everyone looks heartbroken. Karine, Anatoly, and Gregor, I'll keep us alive. I promise. She promised. Everyone watches as Maria leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening. Goodbye. The door shuts behind her. You can faintly hear her yell about how cold the water is. And then silence. Maria's left the cabin. I'm sure we'll see her again. The rest of the group nods. Everyone stays up, waiting and waiting. The sun is completely set. One by one, each person quietly shuffles off to bed. I got an achievement called Dead to Me.
Oh no.
Yeah. Damn. They get you a heart with Kareen super fast. Damn. You're ready for bed and easily pass out. You have a strange dream. The two women in front of you could be twins. One of them you recognize, the other is a guest. You ask the guest to sit on a shovel. Then you try pushing it into the oven. Her legs are so strong, you can't get her into the oven. You curse at her repeatedly. Like this, you hiss. You stretch out your legs until your toes are almost sticking in the coals. You feel 4 hands on your shoulders, and both of them push you in. The familiar smell of smoke and burning hair cause you to throw up on the embers. You can't let it end like this. You rip the metal door off the oven, tearing through the wood logs of the cabin. Screaming, you chase the two through the woods. Your burns chill with the wind. The guest looks behind her, and her eyes widen as she sees you. She's terrified. Your fury rips trees out of their roots, soil from the ground, rocks from their pits. You've never been this angry in your entire life. Their stamina can't last forever. You're gaining on them. As you trample through a field of wheat, the guest throws a piece of cloth behind her. You catch the glint of the sun, golden. As if by magic, there are splits in front of you, creating a chasm of fire below. You fall into the pit, screaming as your eyes begin to sizzle from the heat. Hellfire fills your lungs. You're unable to scream anymore. You awake in a cold sweat. Day 6. Oh, wait, I'm on day 7 now, right? Yeah. It's been here for a week.
Good morning. Think she made it to higher ground?
I believe in Maria. Me too.
She'll be fine. Right, little guy?
So what do we do now? Just wait?
Kareen.
How long? It's almost been a day since she left. Anatoly and Gregor looked nervous. Someone needs to go look for her. We need to wait, Kareen. Wait for what? Sorry, I had the wrong voice for him. The nearest town is miles and miles away. Waiting is all we can do for now. So it could be days before she gets back? What are we supposed to eat? Mice? Well, I have a mouse and a spider.
Kareen. I'm sure Ed and Anatoly will agree, but we'll discuss next options when we get to it. Every waking thought is about food now. I never should have eaten that much.
I'm... Kareen's hands are shaking, involuntarily shaking. Gregor and Anatoly just nod in agreement. They don't even need her to elaborate. You're sure Maria will make it back? She promised. Everyone retreats to their areas. What do you want to do today? Let's save game. I can probably max out Anatoly right now. Hey, the kitchen definitely doesn't feel the same without Maria. Her laugh, her smile. I never got to tell her how I felt about her. She'll be back, right? You nod. Yeah. I wish we had rationed better. You decide to distract Anatoly from his misery with an old story. There once was a villager who had had to stock up supplies for the winter. He filled his house with a cow, a sack of grains from the field, and 92 buckets of water, mostly for the cow. He quickly ran out of room as the house wasn't very big. One day, the villager grew sick. He knew he needed the life-giving milk from the cow to survive the winter. But when he attempted to milk the cow, his grip was too weak to grasp her udders. In desperation, he began to boil the grains using his buckets of water. The cow cried out for food, but the villager could only afford to feed himself. Each night, the cries of the cow kept him awake, until one day he finally ran out of food. Then the villager crawled into bed, crying as the snow deepened outside. The cow's sad eyes stared at him. He wanted to comfort the cow, but couldn't step over the buckets. He was too weak, too sick. The last thing he heard was the cow still crying out for food. One haunting noise to end his life. Anatoly looks horrified with your story. You leave him alone in the kitchen. Okay, let's try that again. It must be Gregor. He's so handsome. Gregor seems to be coping through knitting.
Thanks for keeping everyone's spirits so high. I know it's Maria would have wanted, don't you think? Have you heard the noises? Sometimes I think I hear Maria outside, saying something I can't make out. Comes out in gasps, like she's trying to clear water from her throat. Other times, I can hear her crying. Never heard Maria cry. Have you heard Maria at night? Yes? So it's not only me. Let's keep this secret between us, okay? I won't want to frighten the others.
You nod.
Thanks.
Gregor, remember that. Hey! So now he has second place in terms of hearts, and now Karin is last. Leave him ponder Maria's fate.
Can't stop thinking about that vegetable stew.
I'd be fine with bread and jam. I'd be fine with just the strawberries. Nobody else laughs.
I would kill for some vegetables right about now.
You would too. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Good night. Or, good night.
Night.
You fall asleep quickly. We only dream about desecrating a corpse. You wake in a cold sweat in a completely different room. What? Good morning. Karin's looking worse. You cook for the group today? Take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook in the oven. Cook it in the oven. You cooked meat. Where did you get that? You ignore Karin's question. What's that smell? Gregor finally gets off the couch.
Where did you...
Three of you looking at you, salivating. You take the charred meat out of the oven, cutting it into small cutlets. They immediately grab some off the plate, chewing ferociously. You take a piece and immediately devour it. I got an achievement called Downward Spiral. Do you have any more of this? Explain how the meat is stored securely, hidden, so you can ration better this time. So, did I kill? Did I kill Maria? I understand.
Thank you.
Anatoly runs to the bathroom, puking in the toilet. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes.
This taste is...
Gregor wanders off. Anatoly returns, looking choked up. I was too weak. Left you some of the meat. Don't fight this, Anatoly. Anatoly takes the cutlet from the plate, turning his back to the group as he devours it. You can hear him crying. Finally, my focus is coming back. Going to read some of those books. Keep them occupied, okay? Karin leaves you with the men. Hell yeah. Who do you want to talk to? Let's go see if I can max out Anatoly. You knock on the door first. Anatoly? You slowly open the door. Thanks for checking in on me. You ask if he still feels sick. Not anymore. I think it was a mental thing. Please don't tell me where that meat came from. The less known, the better. You nod. Thank you. So I max him out. Next up will be... I'm gonna start working on Gregor, if I get a chance. You can tell that I'm trying to get Cutting killed next. You leave Anatoly and go tidy up some parts of the kitchen. Hours pass. The meal gave everyone the perseverance. Perseverance to keep going. Eating will just make them hungrier. They're fine now, but soon they'll be begging for more. We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? You calmly explain that you want to ration the meat better this time, and there will be no dinner. Fine. I understand. I guess I'd rather eat tomorrow than more today. No arguments? Perfect. Everyone decides to call it an early night. You fall asleep instantly tonight. You have a strange dream? Really? I have a strange dream. Really? Also, it's really, as you can see some of my lights behind me. Oops, whatever. You're having dinner with a blacksmith, but he's not touching his food. The only light in the room comes from the oven. He clears his throat, stroking his beard. I can forge anything, he says. Your eyes have been giving you issues lately, so you reply, forgive me, forge me a new eye then. You laugh. But then the ropes come out. He ties you to a chair with a long rope to prevent you from struggling. Oop. You rip the rope apart without even trying, so the blacksmith uses a thicker rope. No turning back now. He takes a hot poker out of the coals. Holding it in front of his face, you can see his beard and eyes watching you. He slowly brings back the poker, aiming carefully for your eye, before plunging it through your skull with a sickening crunch. The force of the blow throws you backwards a few feet. You're unable to break the ropes. You vomit all over your chest, as the smell of your decimated eye floods your nostrils. Ugh. Blacksmith stands over you, spitting on your body. You wake in a cold sweat. Fucking ouch, bro. What does a burning eyeball even sound or like smell like? Day 9 now, by the way. You wake up and see Gregor looking out the window. He turns to you, not smiling. Take a look out the window. Do you notice anything? Floodwaters have receded a little bit, but everyone is still bound to the cabin. The trail used to be completely visible. It's gone now. Oh, gun achievement, indoor person. Good morning, big guy. Will Maria make it back? This might sound a little crazy, but every night around 2 a.m., I can hear her outside. She makes this awful gurgling noise, like she's trying to get water out of her lungs. Have you heard her before, Gregor? Sometimes when the rain gets faint, I think I can hear her whispering. I haven't heard anything like that. When she's whispering, it's like she's trying to tell you something, right? Yes! What the fuck was that? I sometimes hear her crying through the radio. But that's just a broadcast. Right? I think we should have another piece of meat for breakfast. One step closer to Maria. It's what she would have wanted. What's gone into you, Anatoly? Anatoly's eyes look at you, begging. Bring us another slab. Please. He clearly doesn't have the stomach for it. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Please help me. Anatoly? Gregor looks pained at Anatoly's words. I think he's right. Please bring us some more of that meat. You grab some of the meat from your secret hiding place. You cut it into squares, adding it to a boiling cauldron of water. It will taste bland without any seasoning, but you need to serve it up right away. What's taking so long? Boil it faster! Looks like it's almost done. Patience. It's finally finished. You serve the meat in bowls. Gregor drinks the broth first before swallowing the chunks whole, like a duck does with, when eating bread. So that's the second time they've mentioned him being duck-like. Anatoly creates ripples in the broth using his spoon. He isn't eating. I'm sorry about earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me. Maria. Anatoly begins weeping. You look over at Karin. You didn't notice her even start to eat. It was just an empty bowl now. Karin is staring right at you. How much more meat is left? You explain how most of it has gone bad. This is the last of it. How could you be so careless again? You remember Karin's knife. You need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? The storm isn't ending. You clear your throat. Anatoly? Yes? I think tomorrow you should look for Maria. What? Or forage for plants outside. I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Nobody else can identify edible plants like you. Please, Anatoly. You can swim back after a few hours. Gregor is right, Anatoly. Maybe you'll find Maria out there. I think Maria's fine by herself. He still hasn't accepted what's happened yet. She doesn't need anyone's help. But we need your help, Anatoly. That's right, Anatoly. Please help us. So I got him to 5 hearts. Let me sleep on it, okay? No problem, little guy. Everyone shuffles off to their rooms, reading books and knitting to pass the time. You go to your bed ravenous. Maria, something is approaching.
Onion!
Hey! I kind of forgot about these guys. Don't be a crybaby, it's just me. Onion. Not going to be very sweet today. I'm worried about Anatoly. He's gonna cave to peer pressure. Can you stop him from leaving the cabin? You don't answer, Onion. Please? Don't you trust me? You shake your head. Got a fun factoid for you. Did you know that leaving out an unpeeled onion in your room absorbs bacteria? It will help prevent colds and ward off viruses. That was a lie! That was a fun factoid, or, that fun factoid of that myth? People actually believed it in the 1500s. How embarrassing. Who would believe that? There's even a doctor in 1919 who caused, a surge of people believing in it. Anyways. You know what smells like a raw onion left in a room? You! It's been a while since your last bath, right? You can't remember. I got an achievement called Don't Be a Crybaby from Onion. Could smell you before I even came into the room. Onion. Yikes. So, can you stop Anatoly from leaving? I know he has cabin fever, but this is ridiculous. It'll be impossible to stop a grown man from leaving. Wait, it'll be impossible from stopping a grown man from leaving. Please. We don't need another one stalking the hallways. Tapping on the windows. Crying through the radio. You have a sudden urge to scream. Why do you think I've been using the mouse holes to get around? Scared to death that I'll run into her. Don't make me tattle to Cabbage about you. She can be as mean as Potato, if you get on her bad side. Just kidding, she's great. Anyways, when the time comes, just tell Anatoly you care about him and don't want him to leave. Even if it's for me, okay? You can trust me. If you excuse me, I need to work on some new ice skates. They're made of butter slices, so I'll skate around the frying pan tomorrow. Later. What? What's happening? Your finally manages to forget everything that happened. You fall asleep again, still ravenous. Day 10. Jesus. This is gonna be a long-ass video. You have a strange dream, really. A fox is collecting your payment in your living room. You despise him. So you put 2 dogs at the bottom of a sack and add 6 chickens on top. The fox smiles at you and leaves. At some point in his journey, the fox will eventually open the sack, and the dogs will tear the fox in half. Filled with so much loathing for the fox, you gave him the only things you had for food. All those chickens. As the snow piles up outside, you begin to eat whatever you find. Pillowcases, candles, leather. One day you wake up and you have nothing left to eat. Absolutely nothing. Just an insatiable hunger. A few days later, you go mad and leave the cabin, completely ravenous. A nearby tree looks like charred meat. Your iron teeth cut through the tree's bark, tearing your gums apart by the splinters. Your mouth is quickly filling with blood. Or quickly with blood? Filling quickly with blood? Yeah. Days later, a deer gallops by. The first creature in the woods to see your corpse. You wake in a cold sweat. Usually there's like a flash. Something smells terrible in the living room. Someone puked in a corner. You wipe it up with a rag to save them the embarrassment. Good morning.
Good morning, little guy.
Well, Anatoly, what's your decision? I got an achievement called Bad Ideas. It's a picture of her smiling all creepily. I barely slept last night. Her whispers came through one of the holes in the floor. She kept telling me to come outside.
We don't want to rush you. One of us puked last night.
So that's what that smell was. Anatoly, my patience is wearing thin. You have 1 more hour to make a decision. Why so quickly? Because I'm not waiting any longer. You can see a glint of Karen's knife under her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. The group disappears. Tensions seem to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. What would you like to do? Let's save game. Boop, boop. Talk with Trumpets. Talk with Cutting. Speak with Gregor in the living room. Let's go with him and see what's going on in the basement. Oh shit, the music down here. Anatoly looks pale. Thanks for coming over. Anatoly seems comforted by your presence. Gregor told me he's heard Maria. Maria. I'm sure Karine isn't being honest with me. Have you checked out the basement door closely? Every so often, I can see her peeking at me through the door holes. I really don't want to drown outside, but at least I won't have to have her tormenting me anymore. You know what's in the basement, don't you? I'm here for you? Thank you. Got an achievement called Anatoly Analysis. Staying in this cabin is messing with my head. I feel so lost some days. When I was 6, my father asked me to put flowers on the grave of our dead dog. The dog was very special to him, helped him find food during the war. When he came back injured, he brought the dog to meet my mother, who was pregnant with me. He truly loved that dog. I carried a vase filled with flowers with me into the forest and took a left when I should have gone right. I was lost for 1 full day, wandering through the forest, crying, panicked. I foolishly skipped breakfast that day, so I was desperate at this point. I tried to, but I couldn't recognize any plants to eat. So I tried eating some random plant in the fountain in the woods, but I puked it all up. I was humiliated when I stumbled back to my house. I'll never forget my father running up, worried, and I was still holding the vase of flowers in it. My entire shirt stained with vomit. After that experience, I studied obsessively my mother's collection of foraging books, so I would never starve in the wilderness again. Thank you for absolutely everything. You nod, calling everyone over for a meeting. Cute. Everybody's crying except for her.
Anatoly, you okay, little guy?
Anatoly looks pale, like he's going to pass out. Anatoly, have you made your decision? Yes. I'll help you all out. I promise.
Thank you, Anatoly.
Big tears roll down Gregor's cheeks. Aw, I'll miss you, big guy.
I'll miss you, little guy.
Thank you, Anatoly. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. Kareen? Yes? Gregor looks at you expectantly.
Did you want to say anything to Anatoly?
You say nothing. When am I supposed to stop him? Goodbye, Anatoly. Anatoly, there we go. Goodbye, everyone.
Good luck, little guy.
Anatoly has left the cabin. Well, shit. So I spent all that time getting all cozy with Anatoly, and I should have been cozy up to Gregor.
See you soon, little guy.
I guess all we can do now is wait. Good night. Kareen goes to the bedroom to sleep.
I didn't tell him the truth.
Gregor was getting choked up.
I didn't tell him. Missing him already.
Gregor curls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. You shut your eyes, quickly falling asleep. You hear scraping from the floor.
Found you! Ha ha!
You explain how this isn't a good time right now.
There's no laughing matter. I'm worried about Gregor. He's as tall as a tree, but dumb as a brick. What's the root of that? Ha ha ha. Another cornbread joke classic. You're being very unpopular right now. That's a tree reference, get it? Anyways, you need to protect Gregor from the red-haired woman. Cabbage called emergency chompette meeting and told me to give you this mission. Watch out for that knife. Oh, I got an achievement called No Laughing Matter. And protect Gregor at all costs. Understood?
Yes.
You nod. It's the yeast you can do, right?
You told Bread that pun didn't make sense.
On a roll today. I'll see you around.
Bread hops away, squeezing himself through the mouse hole with a small pop. You fall asleep, thinking about what Bread told you. So I gotta keep Gregor alive. You have a strange dream. You're lying on the table in front of you, or it's lying on the table in front of you. You take off the glasses first, partially cracked, and set them down next to the workbench. Working the saw, you wrap the cuts in old newspaper. Some of it gets soggy immediately, so you begin drying the cuts with a towel before wrapping. Much better. Oh no, I'm cutting up Anatoly. Or Anatoly. Anatoly. Anatoly? I keep forgetting his name. You hear something approaching. You clench your fist and get ready to strike whatever's coming for you. You wake in a cold sweat. You wake in a completely different place. Did you sleepwalk? Or you found some meat? Everybody's probably still asleep. This would be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. You decide to cook breakfast for everyone, cutting each slice fairly thin. You brown each side in the oven. The smell is unique. Kareen runs into the kitchen.
What is that smell? Give it to me! Now!
You don't argue. Kareen grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth.
Ah!
She hungrily devours it, barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. You thought she was concerned with rationing. Gregor wakes up from the couch and heads over into the kitchen. Oh God.
Already?
Gregor looks conflicted, but he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. Gregor eats his food in a few bites, carefully grabbing a second cutlet. The tears streaming down his face. He doesn't make a sound. You join them in the meal, quickly consuming the meat on the table. I can think straight again. We'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now. Kareen sounding more determined than before.
I'm gonna lie down on the couch to try to keep this food down.
Gregor crawls onto the couch, turning his back to you. Kareen leans into a whisper. I'm glad Maria and Antley are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. How'd you get so good at it? You tell Kareen. After one bite, it's made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back. And now, it's all I can think about. I read the book on necropsy. The text is ancient, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn. Very descriptive. How many years did it take you to perfect the craft? You tell her. Yeah, right. I used to tell Maria that you weren't funny, but that's not true. Sorry about that. You've grown on me. Karine pauses, deep in thought. You know Gregor can't swim, right? He'd be next to leave, but he doesn't stand a chance outside. They always seem to come back, right? In one way or another? Why wait for him to come back? Karine hands you a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. This is a strong anesthetic. Don't ask me how I found it. I'm going to slip it into Gregor's mug tonight. This is for the best. He won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on him. This request is beyond extreme. Will you do this for me? Boop. No. Shh. I made the right decision. Okay. Fine. Save that for a rainy day. I have everything set up by the couch. You don't have to watch. The restraint should easily apply. The restraint should easily apply myself. Should be easy to apply myself. Gregor's strength is a farce. Gregor, hi.
Hey, Karine. What are you doing? Untie me! Oh my god!
Let's be over soon, Gregor.
Ugh! Stop!
Gregor has turned silent. You leave her alone, going into the bedroom and crawling into bed. Anatoly, there we go, slept in. You fall asleep almost instantly. So she killed my husband. That jerk. Am I gonna be snacking on... Wake up, sleepyhead. Am I gonna be snacking on some Gregor? You were having a nightmare. Who... Thanks for letting me practice last night. I think I did a great job. Ate us some breakfast this morning to celebrate. Breakfast? With what? That's a surprise. Gregor already finished his. Took a few hours, but he caved. Come on, let me show you. You get out of bed and head in the living room.
Why?
He's a little weak from blood loss, but don't worry. I bandaged him up like a field medic. What is it, Gregor?
Where are my...
God, you're stupid. He spends much time reading books as chopping wood. You would have noticed the pages I was bookmarking in the necropsy book.
What are you talking about?
Do I have to spell it out for you? You can't swim. How are we supposed to help us out if you'd immediately drowned? You'd sink like a log.
What?
I put some of your limbs away for safekeeping. The leg was pretty tasty, huh? Gregor goes pale. How's that for a big breakfast? And don't try to crawl away. If you leave the couch, I'll end you. Don't want to go any of it to go bad, so we'll have to eat that fresh arm when everything else is gone. Speaking of which, I'm gonna start cooking another chunk. I'll leave you two alone to chat. This has gone too far.
Hey. All I wanted to do was keep everyone alive and together. But I failed at that. Are you disappointed in me?
No.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. Growing up, nobody had to tell me to be big and strong. It just happened naturally. My mother always made sure I never went hungry. Seconds, thirds, fourths. And yet I complained when my belly was not full. One day on my way home from school, I was walking by the town inn and smelled something amazing coming right out of the pile of trash. I dug through it and discovered a bag. They threw away a meal that was fresh out of the oven for some reason. At least, that's what I thought. I became ill with food poisoning. I hugged the toilet and cried for hours. My mother rubbed my back and eventually carried me to bed. I learned nothing from that experience. Like everywhere else, I was just here for the food. I keep clicking on their junk, sorry. I'll never get this foul taste out of my mouth. She's going to keep eating me. I'm sorry. Getting too lightheaded to hold a good conversation. She's going to torture me again. You know that, right? You nod. Gregor grows a little more pale. Can you cover me with a blanket? I've never been this cold. This cabin, it chills me to the bones. Or what's left of them. Please, consider it my dying wish. Thank you. Much warmer now. Watch out for that knife, okay? Gregor begins to look at Peace. You watch the last of Gregor's air escape his lungs. Fucking brutal. What the hell are you doing? I got achievement. Goodbye, Gregor. You told Kareen Gregor gave up. We could have kept him alive for another week. What is wrong with you? No matter. Plenty of food left now. Kareen leaves you alone. You head to the kitchen to try to find the other remains. Gregor. You look at the pile of dishes and your mind starts to wander.
Hello.
Let's play hide and seek. What the fuck? I keep forgetting these guys are in the game. There's 5 of us to find. Can you find us all? The red-haired woman should know where the basement key is. And I bet one of us is hiding down there. She's whittling something in her rocking chair right now. So watch out for that knife. Probably best to avoid the knife. Wait. Isn't that your knife? Why did you let her have it? You shrug. As a leader of the Chompettes, it's important for you to find us all. So please don't forget any of us. Yeah. Good luck. Cabbage rolls away and tries to hide. Why would Cabbage want to play hide and seek right now? You've been neglecting the Chompettes lately. Can't hurt to play along with them, right? You go talk to Kareen in the living room. Why? He just said leave her alone. Looks like Kareen's just slicing away at a block of wood. Gregor's remains have been stored for safekeeping. Scrubbed all the blood out of the couch to save you the trouble. Can I help you? Have you seen the... Oh, here, let's save in case I fuck this up. Wasn't it in the kitchen? You can't remember. I haven't seen the key. Maybe one of the Chompettes can help you find it in the kitchen. Decide to go look for it. Let's go. Let's ask her what she's making. A wooden knife. Do you want one? I'd like my knife back. Oh yeah? I picked it up the first day and you said nothing. Green looks pleased with herself. She's too happy right now. Hey, thief. Give me back my knife. Yeah? I'd rather be a thief than a monster. Kareen will definitely remember that. Can you grab the tools from the basement? This knife isn't cutting it. I mean for the bones. It's terrible for bones. The key should be somewhere in the kitchen. Come back if you get lost. Okay. You say goodbye and head for the kitchen. I'm glad I went back and did that, because that's creepy. Thankfully, there's not too many places for Cabbage to hide. Where do you want to check first? Cupboard. More empty space. Yeah, it would have been a great place to store the spare meat. Mist underneath the sink. On the left side, the letter L is engraved. Wonder who wrote this. Find the woodpile. Yep, still filthy. Can't find it back there. You need to find Cabbage. You notice the engraving on the cabin wall, marked with an X. So LX. Okay. cauldron? You hear some rustling around. You found her. She always picks the same hiding spot.
Cabbage!
Hey, you found me. Well done. As leader of the Chompettes, getting through mouse holes is a chore. Can't find any Chompettes to push me through. So I guess you'll have to help me out. Cabbage has joined the party. 4 Chompettes to go. What's next? Okay, I'm glad you asked. Keep it up. You'll be a member of the Chompettes in no time. What? You asked Cabbage about the basement key. Did you forget again?
Cabbage!
It's right in that nasty oven. There's nothing but a big pile of ashes in the oven. You found the basement key. There it is. That's the room where we found Potato. Check behind the cauldron for the other one. Got a basement entrance key? Okay. Let's go find Onion. Okay, making hide and seek far too easy. Find Onion. Okay. Cabbage rolls down the hallway. Can't hurt to find Onion, right? I want to, like, click. Found him. Don't be a crybaby, it's just me. Onion. Today, I'm as sweet as sugarcane. Honest. Wow, your breath stinks. Drenched head to toe in sweat, too. Could smell you coming from a mile away. Gross. Were you scared of the red-haired woman or something? You told Onion the truth. Whoa. Sounds like I missed some messed up stuff. You get a pass. I'm sorry about Maria, Anatoly. I always forget how I say his name. And Gregor. But yikes. That's 3 people gone in less than a month. Not as bad as 5 people in one night, though, right? I'd probably lose my lunch if I had to see that again. Anyways, so something's happened here before. Didn't mean rude. I got your back. Onion has joined the party.
Hello!
Glad to see you've joined us, Onion. No problem. There's nothing else to do today. That's not true. I heard Bread making noise in the living room. You know how loud he can get.
Cabbage!
Bread? The one and only. Chompettes. Let's move out. The party is quickly expanding. 3 Chompettes left. You're getting a terrible headache, and your face is feeling numb, and your legs aren't moving. Oh well. Time to do some breathing exercises for a few minutes. That seemed to help. You suddenly feel a second wind coming on. Time to get that bread. You probably strut in the living room, happy to be alive. Bread. You hear Bread come out of the mouse hole. Or mouse hole. He's taking a sweet time.
Found me. Everyone's secretly favorite trumpet, Bread. Don't you loaf me? My cousin Cornbread taught me that one. He has hundreds, no, thousands of terrible puns. He's my role model. So, what do you need?
You tell Bread about the gathering the Chompettes together.
That's a pretty crummy idea. Remember what happened last time? With Potato. I mean, well, we all choose to be in that drawer, but this? You're going against the whole grain here. Do you really think we want to go back downstairs?
Cabbage!
Bread? We need your help finding Potato.
Onion!
Miss you, big guy. Come here. I would never let the Chompettes down. You need to pass my culinary quiz. I'm counting on you.
Okay. That's great, Bread. Glad you'd be on board, Bread.
Of course.
Wait. Are you drooling? All 3 Chompettes are staring at you. Are you thinking of eating us? You accidentally lick your lips.
Cabbage.
Why does Cabbage sound funny? Snap out of it. You already ate. We're no good for that. You glutton. Did they pass out? Holy cow, get them up. So heavy.
So heavy.
You stumble to your feet.
Let's go find Raspberry. Never speak of this again.
Thank you. Heard her over by the basement. Perfect. Chompettes, mosey out. So I'm losing it. You have 3 Chompettes in your party, 2 more to go. Your head feels like it's going to crack open. Your hands have gone completely numb. This is lasting longer than the others. You focus on wiggling your toes for a minute. You didn't pass out cold on the floor! 2 more to go. You go and check the basement door. Where is she? You feel a chill run up your spine. Goosebumps are all over your body. She's here. The birds outside turn silent. You could hear a pin drop. You can almost hear her breathing. You feel the sudden urge to scream. You can't sneak up on me. Don't ever try that again. Surprise! We found you, Raspberry! Oh, wow! Nice to see you, Cabbage! Oh, look at the sweat stain. Oh my god. Oof! Jesus.
We won't leave you behind, Raspberry.
Boy, boy.
Honest. We need your help finding Potato.
My dad.
Our combined trumpet detective skills says he's in the basement. Oh yeah? Let's find Potato and get out of here.
Raspberry has joined the party.
1 more to go. Don't worry, the basement's already unlocked. Oh crap, that red-haired woman's coming over here. Chompettes, let's hide out. All 4 of the Chompettes quickly escape. You pretend to be studying the basement door. You hear Kareen creeping up behind you. Found you. You can see the knife out the corner of Kareen's dress. I don't know if I can wait any longer. Show me where you keep hiding the meat. Let's tear them apart, piece by piece. Just like Gregor. Kareen looks like she's ready to bury the knife into you. What do you want to do? Let me go and save. Tell her about the basement? So that's why it's locked. Open it. I have to see the room. You unlock the basement door. Thank you. I'll bring up some cutlets and we'll have a great dinner. Okay? See you soon. Let's tell her about the Chompettes. Talking food? What the hell are you talking about? And they're... You've lost it. You tell her about the cabbage being the leader of the Chompettes. She's the leader? A talking cabbage. What? Kareen looks extremely upset. You tell her about Raspberry, onion, and bread. They asked you to save them? What the hell does that mean? You tell her about Potato. And there's a potato that's dangerous? A potato is killing people? You unlock the basement door. You've lost it, but thank you. I'll bring out some cutlets. Oh, okay, so it didn't matter. Okay. See you soon. Kareen descends the staircase into the darkness. You lock the basement door. Did you just lock the door? You block out the screams of rage and bargaining. Given enough time, it will end. You crawl into bed and go to sleep. Jesus. Day 13. Jiminy Crimus, you slept in today. The pounding has completely stopped. You really need to go to the bathroom. You decide to open your eyes. You must have sleepwalked into the bathroom last night. The glow of the candle is oddly comforting. The candle blew out. And the door is locked. You find a flashlight in the corner of the bathroom and turn it on. You're in the dark, but you're not alone. Click on objects around the bathroom to get more information or find hidden clues, okay? If you find you're stuck, just wait a little bit and a glint will appear. Got it. Let's move around the cursor to search the bathroom. Got it.
Cabbage.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Are you really locked in the bathroom again? You tell her about the candle being blown out? You tell her about the candle being blown out. Ha ha ha. Maybe you just need to try wiggling a little bit. You unlock the bathroom. Oh, wait. Sometimes simplest mess. Okay. And you conduct the secret Chompette meeting. Later. You quickly make yours. Oh, no. Hold on. Let's go back in there. I mean to immediately get out. Load game. Boop. Yes. Time speed run. Tell her about the trumpets. Sorry. Da da da. Yeah, this has been a long ass video. Almost 2 hours. Jesus. I've really enjoyed this so far. This is incredible. And I like games where I can work on my voice acting. You slept in today? Alright. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Someone forgot to restock the toilet paper. Beyond disgusting. This is truly the scariest thing you've ever seen. The bathtub is filthy. It will need more than a little elbow grease to get these stains out. You notice a note underneath the bathtub. Oh, I forgot there were notes in the game. This shall serve as a summons to blah 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 courthouse. You are being accused of the following crimes: public disturbance, foul language and demeanor, refusal to testify at previous court cases, refusal to agree to a search warrant of property. Your hearing is scheduled on October 20th. Failure to attend will result in your immediate arrest and penalties up to hanging. Sincerely, Judge. Okay. I don't want to talk to Cabbage. I think that might be it, though. Yeah, because, like...
Cabbage.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, secret meeting. Now I get out. Got it. Well, getting locked in the bathroom is enough excitement for me today. You get under the covers and quickly fall asleep. That was it for day 13? What am I going to do about the lady in the basement? Wake up, sleepyhead. Kareen? Just her imagination again. Kareen can't still be alive, right? Somebody's at the door. You grip the doorknob tightly, getting ready for what's next. Gregor? That can't be the real Gregor. You determine the haunt has officially begun. Some spirits move immediately, others linger, and some stop at nothing to give you a heart attack. Or get you to fall down a flight of stairs. Or cause you to wander into an early demise. No way of knowing which one the group will choose. The rain has stopped outside. You said to go look out the window. Hi. Yeah, I saw homegirl back there, the first one to leave. The floodwaters are completely gone. Kareen would appreciate the good news, but not after locking her in the basement. No good reason to leave the cabin. Plenty of food here now. You've been so busy you've forgotten to eat. You head to the kitchen for a snack. Kareen's hiding spot was too obvious. You take a few bites of meat. You lost more of your humanity. Not fresh enough. Oh well. You decide to crawl back into bed and get a little extra sleep. Like, I wanna... What? Day... What? Day 3,479? You have a strange dream. The clouds have parted. The rain has gone away. You wake in a cold sweat. Is this another trick, or... Good morning? She's still sticking around. You head to the kitchen to get breakfast. Your food is gone. That noise was coming from the living room. Anatoly? Nobody's here. Some deep scratches are dug into the wood by the couch. Something is approaching. What's making that noise? It sounded like it was coming from the basement door. You go over to investigate. A cold wind is blowing through the hole in the door. You get goosebumps all over your arms. Is this, You wake up in a cold sweat. So, it was just my dream, I assume? It's raining again. They're taunting you with dreams of a sunny day. You get out of bed and head to the living room. Like, there's a note there, too. I think it's, like, under the floorboard. You can still smell Gregor here. Aw. Should you have tried to intervene with, Karine? Probably wouldn't have changed the outcome. It also might have led to your death. The couch is still comfortable, even after Gregor imprinted on it. You decide to take a nap, which quickly turns into sleep. I am just snoozing the day away. You must have woken up too early today. The cabin living room is pitch black. You pick up a flashlight nearby to explore the darkness. Okay, let me... Oh, I can't. Hi. Anatoly? I'm gonna try to go slow so I don't actually activate any of the veggies. You notice a note sticking out from one of the books. I know you've been ignoring my other letters, so I'm begging you, please bring back my daughter safely, or I'll need to get others involved. I have left payments outside the door and will pay any price. Please let her go. We don't want to involve anyone else. Taking the mother note with you. No. Hey. Hey. No. Hey. Hold on. No, ma'am. Load game. Ah, shit. I'm gonna have to... fuck it. You slept walk again. Here, let me go ahead and make a quick save right here. Just in case I can jump back to this point anytime. I hear Potato mumbling. Oh, it's you again. Tell me. In the first week, with the red-haired woman and the others, where did you sleep? You think for a minute, but come up with nothing. It's worse than I imagined. If I can be honest, it was truly horrific to witness. Still nothing? You'd routinely collapse in the middle of the hallway, sleepwalking into the halls, or worse, going down into the basement. I can't believe you haven't broken your neck on those stairs yet. You seem to survive almost anything. Do I have that right? Must be that addiction to meat. Or something else. Would you share that secret with me? Yeah. You tell Potato the secret. Wow. Didn't think you'd be foolish enough to tell me. I'm living longer than expected already, but this is good information to take with me. Thank you. Was that the right thing to tell Potato? Ha ha ha. It's a delight to watch you fall apart. What does the red-haired woman have in store for you? You haven't thought about Karine in a while. How many days has she been down there? You do realize she's probably been feasting on the three. She'll be much stronger than the last time you saw her. Ha ha ha. Go downstairs. Put an end to this. Not for the Chompettes, just for me. Get to the basement door. You quickly do the math in your head and determine Karine will be dead in the basement. It's been enough days, right? You open the door and prepare for the worst. Fuck this. It's just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. Got an achievement called Nothing to be Scared of. You begin your descent. Something is approaching. Can you hear me? I've been down here the entire time. It's so good to see you again. There's plenty of bread down here. Why aren't you saying anything? I'll never forgive you for what you did. You put Anatoly through hell. You desecrated my corpse. You gave them that disgusting hunger. All of that is water under the bridge now. Anatoly's down here. Come, have some bread with us. They always try things like this. Their anger, concentrated near their grave, leads to tricks and traps. You're not falling for this one. Why aren't you listening to me? There's bread down here, loaves of it. Fine. I won't stop you from finding the others down here. One piece of advice: beware of Kareen. She is ill beyond repair. Gregor will try to talk you out of reaching the room. Anatoly will try to talk you into leaving the cabin. And Kareen will rip the flesh from your bones. We'll talk again. You feel Maria leaving the staircase. You go deeper into the abyss. The walls, down here, they're dirt and soot. Something is approaching. I'm glad I found you. Loreno's side has stopped. Did you hear that knocking? Another trap. Everyone's upstairs and wants to leave. Maria was worried sick about you. You tell Gregor about speaking with Maria. Guess I can't lie to you, huh? You just stood there while Kareen took my limbs, doing nothing. Are you frightened by her? If you won't come upstairs with me, please turn on the light when you reach the room. I want to see the look on your face when the light bulb turns on. Can you do that for me? You nod. Heh, thank you. Thanks for letting me lick the bowls clean. That was enough to keep him at bay. We'll meet again soon. Beware, Kareen. You feel Gregor leaving the staircase. You descend deeper into the abyss. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Kareen with each step. Something is approaching on the staircase. Oh, thought you'd still be fending off that glutton Gregor right now. You tell Anatoly about meeting Gregor. Oh. I was going to try to see if you wanted to pick onions with me. You shake your head. Guess there's no fooling you, huh? You survived this long, and now you'll need to fend off Kareen. I can't tell if I'd rather have you or her sticking around down here. You ask Anatoly where Kareen is. Oh, she's just below us, waiting to devour you. Kareen's been practicing on her butchering again. Maybe she'll start with your arms. Down here, the Whispers have told me about you. I can't even believe some of the things you've done. Worse than any war crime. So many whispers about those sorts of things. So many whispers down here. It ends at the bottom. Kareen might be alive down there. But you won't be. See you again soon. Why were you nice to me? Did you want to prey on the weak? Or was I just another meal ticket? The Whispers have told me the truth. Hopefully someone ends this darkness soon. You feel Anatoly leaving the staircase. You grit your teeth and keep going. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right.
Look behind you.
Nope. You feel the wall blindly and locate the light switch.
Hello.
Hi. You've come so far. Proud of you. As a leader of Chompettes, I wanted to let you know we have your back.
Cabbage.
No matter what happens down here, just call out to us and we'll be there.
Boy, boy.
Honest.
Boy.
Wouldn't let you die down here.
When you least expect it, we'll roll with you.
You can't sneak up on me.
Raspberry.
But sneaking up on you, extremely easy. Are you deaf? Raspberry? That was pretty cruel, even for me. Oops, wrong voice. Your ears have so much dirt in them. You could probably grow potatoes. We'll have to work on jokes, Potato. Sure. Weren't you hiding in the basement room? Circumstances have changed. I wouldn't miss a killing for the world. Just remember, down here, you can call on us. We'll help you out in a bind. And if you get lost down here, please, avoid the room where it happened. Can't speak for the others, but I'd like to forget what happened there. I don't think we'll ever forget that, Potato. But thank you for coming along with us.
Boy.
I wouldn't call it a change of heart, because you really never had one, Potato.
You should have rotted down here. But I'm glad you're here to help.
Wish I had a joke here, but what you did was no joking matter.
That's enough. Chompettes, let's help out. Chompettes get into position behind you, ready for what's next. You feel around the wall blindly to locate the light switch. Took you long enough. Oh, she has a knife out. Oh, she has a... Oh, let's end this. Kareen readies the knife. You're going to taste better than Gregor. Ow! Should have kept that door locked. Attack. You attack Kareen with a lunge. You barely land a soft punch. Kareen lunges at you. Ow! I'm starting to bleed. Kareen licks her lips. Will you fit in the cauldron? Chompettes. Hey, as leader of the Chompettes, can't leave you hanging. All of us are ready to help you out. I see you've ignored my warning to watch out for that knife. Ha ha ha. Please survive this fight. We want to play hide and seek again. Chompettes, help out. Cabbage has filled you with hope. You regain 5 HP. This was an ideal time to talk. Oh, okay. Green looks confused though. Best to watch out for that knife. Okay. So like, dodge. Green goes completely silent. A tear rolls down Kreen's cheek. Should have never left you, Crane. Attack with a lunge. Yeah, barely got a soft punch. Whoa! Ow. Chompettes? Hey, it's me, Onion. Let me look at those wounds. Blood, gross! Your eyes begin to water. What did I tell you about crying? So I got 5 HP. Green looks confused. Plotting her next attack. Dodge? Hey, I said dodge. The cut is deep. This will need to be treated if you're gonna make it out alive. Green catches her breath. Chompettes, help. We don't care who dies down here. You're both pretty awful. Good luck. Potato's words cut pretty deep. It does make you feel pretty better, though. Gain 5 HP. Come on, man. Are you talking to yourself again? Chompettes, go. Aldo's cousin Cornbread? Yeah. Raziel. Fuck. It's one of Onion's relatives. Oh, haha. Okay, so Bread, give me 5 HP. Dodge. So should I dodge knife? Chompettes, go. Correct? You nod? Okay, I don't care. We both know your answer. Let's end this. You feel emotions from Chompettes. Anger, sadness, joy, determination. Your bones feel quicker, like your reflexes are improved. Chompettes have imbued a second wind inside of you. You get ready for Kareen's next attack. Wasn't expecting an animation. Fuck yeah! Holy shit, wasn't expecting the animation like that. Got an achievement called I Want My Knife Back. Kareen quickly stumbles down the hallway, turning left at the end. You're hobbling after her, but the room is pitch black here. The rot of decaying flesh here is nauseating. You can hear the small echoes of Kareen's footsteps disappearing below, making the room feel enormous. You can't see their eyes, but you can feel them. You're being watched. The staircase in the center winds downwards, spiraling into the abyss. You're getting lightheaded again. Gravity almost gets the best of you a few times as you work your way down to the bottom. Your shoes stick to the floor when you reach the bottom. The smell of mildew and something rotten makes you gag. You can barely make out the outlines of the door frames in each direction. You head east, opening the door. You feel Kareen's presence close by. Back together again. Drowned. Wait, no. What was his voice? Drowned and dissected. The butcher of hope has returned. Where's Kareen? Lost in the abyss. Her rage blinds her. Ravenous. Completely ravenous. She will never be able to move on. Bound to this cabin by you. She will never escape. Those that die in the cabin are bound to different rules. Fleeing west did nothing. Victims will always gravitate to this cabin. Always find a way to you. You wretch. You abomination. You horror. Almost sounded like I said whore. It's horror. Horror. Turn on the light and savor your inhumanity. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Tee-hee. Reap what you have sown. Maria, Anatoly, Gregor, Kareen. I'll never forget you. Cooking companions. Damn. Damn. That was fucking great. That was fucking great. Oh, hey, Easter egg music track by Jaren Christ. They do a lot of music for Akuma Kira. Fuck me up, this was good. It was a lot longer than I was expecting, too. And apparently there's more after the credits. That's why I'm waiting. Holy shit, that was good. I was expecting this to be like an hour long. So 2 hours, right now it's at 2 hours and 20 minutes. Monster 6 by Kumakira. Hell yeah. Whiteface from Ivan's Nutty. Tamashi Sprites by Vikinter. Yeah, I think there's a bunch of Easter eggs in here that I can get to somehow. Tamashi's a really fun platformer with a very like deep like horror twist. Yeah, the clicking of the light switch with the chain. I didn't realize this was on Kickstarter. I probably would have backed it. Here, yeah, I'll let this play out, and then I'll cut to the next thing. There we go. Hi. You hear talking upstairs. Thieves? You grab your flaying knife and silently go up the stairs. You'll eat well tonight. The four look completely shocked at the sight of you. She looks like she doesn't have the courage to speak. We've been lost for a few days. Your cabin is the only hut we've seen out here. Can we stay here for a few nights? You clear your throat and ask the question you've asked thousands of times. Did you come on your own free will, or were you sent? We were technically sent. Anatoly? We came of our own free will. The woman looks confident in her answer. They answered incorrectly. You clear your throat again, coughing profusely. You may stay in my cabin until you're ready to leave. The group looks terrified of you. As they should be. Wasn't that trail steep?
Yeah.
Group finally returns normal. It's forced, but they attempt to save face.
That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water. It really has everything.
Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. So it's just like a time loop. You know the rest of the story now, right? Wrong. Welcome to Nightmare Mode. If you survive, you'll gain some additional insight to the world of cooking companions, as well as unlocking New Game Plus and the Chompettes Only event. This mode is mostly just a joke, so don't take it seriously. If you make it to the end, you'll unlock Chompettes Cabin courses, Chompette Only event free of humans. For the true cooking companions experience, this mode should be played in a pitch black room with headphones. So if you still need to max out your relationships, don't worry. You'll get the opportunity to do so in New Game Plus. You should really make a manual save right now. Don't hesitate. Okay. Save game. I'll cover that one up. Thank you for getting this far. Your bravery is commendable and will be rewarded. Thanks for playing. Dear Dream Studios. Oh, almost forgot. Nightmare mode activated. You wake up in the bathroom again. Nope. Oh, hey. Yeah, there's Whiteface from I'm Scared. This is my room. Do you see how dark it is? Oh my god, it's I'm Scared! It's cold. But I can look at you. Look at me. Are you scared? I can't run! I am scared. Fucking awesome. You awaken a cold sweat. Here, I'm gonna stop here. Holy shit. Yeah, if you guys want to see more, I'll post the rest on Discord, or on Patreon as like a thank you for everything. This was great. Holy fuck, this was great. Yeah, 2.5 hours of recording now. My voice is getting a little crispy. Yeah, I'm gonna do a manual save and then I'll continue for a Patreon only video. Yeah, thank you again for, was it Sarah? Was that your name? That recommended this? Sandra. Yeah, thank you for recommending this, Sandra. This is fucking awesome. If you would like to become a patron, please click the link down. God damn. Woof. Please click the link down in the description. Yeah, for as low as $1 a month, you can get some exclusive content and access to my Discord server. $5 a month gets you in the credits at the end of my videos. New credits are coming soon. I have a new song being made. $10 plus a month lets you pick a game that I play. Kind of like this. So yeah. God damn, this is good. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more of this, check out Patreon. Yeah. Well, cool. Bye.